Hello, everybody. Hi, Ross. I forgot how. Do you know what? I've done like 500, 600 video, and I forgot how to do the intro. Hi, buddy. Russ Mimes. I hope you all say well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hitting the bell icon so you're notified when I put new content on. As always, let's take our lovely channel sponsors. Untuck it. Check them out in the description below. Gentlemen, ladies, another Friday. Another week's gone. Congratulations, everybody. Hashtag still sniffling, but I'm still here. I'm still here for you guys. One love. Just as Blue would say, for the mother's pride, one love. I don't know why they did songs about bread, but that's an old joke for a lot of people who won't get that. What was I going to say? Yeah, Friday, got to get down on Friday. Not my words, the words of Rebecca Black. Obviously, yesterday didn't go our way, but hey ho. I was talking to someone today actually, and he was saying, "Oh, I've just looked at the table. You're sixth. That's brilliant, isn't it? Well done. You're having a great season." And I was like, "Oh, well." A lot of us are disappointed about being sixth. And it's like, really? Why? And I was like, do you know what? You're right. You're totally right. We shouldn't be disappointed that we're being sixth, that we're currently sixth. We shouldn't be at all. And I was like, oh, I was going to say positive Pete, but it's not positive Pete due to copyright infringement with West Ham Fan TV. We've got positive perspective Pete. That's it. Perspective Pete is back in the house. Sixth. Great season for us. We're having a great season. And let's see where this season takes us. With 3 games left. Obviously, every game is so important. We'll see where this season takes us. Obviously, on a Friday, for anyone new, we have a chat. I open the lines and everyone comes on. They have a chat and we talk about the game, the preview, how everyone's week's been, that type of thing. It's all fun. Just do a little mini Russes. There he is. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? There we go. There you go. Just tickle his head. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Anyway, hope everyone is safe. Let's see. We got the chat. That's it. Done. It's Purple Yorkie. No, it wasn't a Purple Yorkie. We'll play that game in a minute. It's not Purple Yorkie. Could you imagine? That'll be it. Thank you and good night. Thank you very much. Carl, hope you well, my friend. The new Orange Yorkie. An Orange Yorkie? I might try that. Not today, though. Holler to Pete's. See, Pete helped us. Arsenal helped us. They gave us that glimmer of hope that, when they beat Chelsea, it's like, oh, this could still happen. And it still could potentially happen, if Leicester and Chelsea draw and they both lose their last games of the season, regardless of what Liverpool do, I think. But not going to happen. Happy Friday. We didn't really want Liverpool to win. No, we didn't really. Not at all. I think we need all 3 now for top 5. 7 points to get us 6. I agree. And it'll be great. Gary, hope you're well. I'm very well. Hope you're well. And it's still a bit sniffly. Got the old tissues out. Apart from that, we'll survive. We survive. We plod on. We plod on. Rebecca Black needs to do a My Hammers 11. I'd say she's the second most mentioned person behind Pete Butler. She's once a week, regardless, she'll get that. Good day, Wally. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you are well. What we got here? I'm doing walk and talk from Emirates to Selhurst Park, part of the mental war. All fans welcome. 9:30 tomorrow, starting all Emirates. Anyone fancies it? Pete will be there. Pete on pole will be there. I won't be there. I am going to be in Kew and Lakeside. How exciting my life has been when it's not a match day, when I'm not a West Ham. But yeah, so great. And Pete's doing actually something for charity, which is brilliant. I think we should do a summer thing. My Hammers 11 summer walk. A walk and a talk. I like that, walk and talk. And I think we should do that from, even if it's from London Stadium to the bowling ground or London Stadium to Wembley or something like that. Maybe we'll do that. Stu's in the house. Big Stu is here. Is Irons indeed, Stu? 71608150. What was the matter? Was Stu at 71688149 taken? That's the question we're all asking. Have you had the M&M's cookie bar? No, I haven't. Happy Hammerette, good afternoon to you, my dear. Afternoon, Pete's disappointing game last night. Still, please don't let Spurs finish above us. That's it, isn't it? I think it's still what we want. We still want to finish above Spurs. And I mean, as I said, something's going to come. It's still going to come to the end of the season. Even the end of the season, even if all we have left is to go above Spurs, there's something we can still get and everything else. So, yeah, that is very, very good. Lingard to tell Man United to do one after last night. Indeed, Player of the Month, Jesse Lingard. Congratulations, Mr. Lingard. I'm sure he's watching. And so, yeah, player of the month. That's great to see, isn't it? James is in. Holla. Have you tried to get Louisa? Yeah, she's in talks. We're in talks. We're always in talks. I mean, talks with lots of people, to be honest. Yep. Good luck to Pete. Enjoy. Make sure you old blister plaster up and watch out for the old. Get a few. Because it might get a bit cold out there tomorrow, so make sure you put the old tapes on there, and get some good boxer shorts for chafage. That's the trouble. Or you can get Manscaped boxer shorts, chafe free max. Or I'm not doing a proper plug, but you could get the ball preserver from Manscaped. Keep an eye out. You get 20% off soon with a discount code. Just saying that. Paul's in the house. Big Sunderland fan. Lives in Essex. From London Stadium to Stadium Lights. Not going to happen, my friend. Not going to happen. I'll do a train there. No probs. And obviously, good luck to Sunderland in the playoffs. Come on, you Mackhams. I had a brain fart then. Come on, you Mackhams. Pete's up for a summer My Hammers 11 walk and talk. I mean, it's a great idea. I think we should do it. And then we'll end up somewhere and end up at the bowling for a pint or something like that. Love it. No, that one got banned. And so did 716051448 and 47 and 46. God, how many times have you been banned from Twitter, my friend? James, did you enjoy last night's show, Wally? He was on for that was a massive 2.5 hours. Poor Katie. Felt so sorry for Katie. Yeah, good on Lingard. I tell you what, who wouldn't get these tips? You wouldn't get these tips, Pete. AFTV, Robbie wouldn't say anything like that. All that, True Geordie, all that. You wouldn't get anything like that. Make sure you tape up and make sure you lube up. Vaseline round it, because it's gonna. That's the one thing. When I did, and believe it or not, I did a half marathon once, but someone told me to Vass all around there, and thank God they did. And make sure you get good box, good pair of boxes. The Manscaped ones are quite good. Manscaped Finest, indeed. 20% off soon for discount code coming very soon. Epic James, you are a great interviewer. Took it to places I would never have guessed. Very good. 150 on 1 hour 50 minutes onwards. It's a must watch. Fantastic. Sunderland Till I Die. It was a good watch. Very, very good watch. Both of them. No, there was two. I thought the second series was better, in my opinion. Second series was better. Tape and lube, understood. There we go. If there's nothing else you take from today's episode, it is tape and lube. Russ, have they got you by the balls? No, they haven't got me by the balls. No, not at all. I haven't tried it yet. Where is it? I haven't tried it. I might try it this weekend. So the old skin safe technology. So yeah, I'll have a go. So if I'm talking like a BG on Monday, I'm not promoting it. Nice one. Never watched the True Geordie. Of course you wouldn't. You're a Mackham. You watch True Geordie. Another True Geordie. Anyway. So. Right. Anyway, what we've got to say. Let's tell you what we've got coming up this weekend. We won't put anything tomorrow because tomorrow's a match day. So we don't do any stuff on the match days. But we will have an episode tonight. My Hammers 11 tonight. We have got, and Kyle will like this. Where is it? Kyle will like this particularly. Joey O'Brien. We have Joey O'Brien on tonight. Joey O'Brien, the Irish wonder. He is on. Playing for Shamrock Rovers, top of the league. Shamrock Rovers are having a laugh. No defeats all season so far. Joey O'Brien, he'll be talking to us tonight. So we'll so that's, make sure you watch that. That'll be at 5:00 tonight, and it's a very, very good one. He's a top bloke, Joey is, and he's really, really funny. And obviously lots of banter, as you can imagine, lots of crack. CRAIK, rather, I believe is how it's pronounced. So make sure you check that out tonight, 5:00, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a really good 11, and obviously he we talk about Big Sam, we talk about obviously Slav coming in, and Slav, maybe not giving him the chance. They didn't really give him the chance, but didn't let him go either, which is quite interesting. So make sure you check that out tonight. And then obviously we won't have, I think, tomorrow, and then on Sunday we should have another fans My Hammers 11, which is good. Keep an eye out as well for probably Sunday or more likely Monday. We're trying a new thing. I've been talking to some people already about this, but it's gaming 60 seconds. We're trying this, so the idea is we're going to get as many fans from all over the world to give us a 1-minute match analysis of the Brighton game, and then we'll collate them and send and put it out as a video. So from Hornchurch to Hong Kong, as Skipper said the other day. So there we go. So lots to come up, and it's exciting times actually in My Hammers 11. It really is. We're going to do the Manscaped stuff soon. We're going to be doing. We're signing up with hopefully with a network to do all the podcasts on. Obviously, we do put all the My Hammers 11 there are as podcasts, but it's through Spotify. It's just for myself. So we're going for a proper sports networky thing. So it's exciting times ahead. Right, what have we got here? Might shave my head with it. I suppose it's skin safe technology. It might be quite good, but don't. I made that mistake. I tried doing my hair with a beard trimmer once. My dad actually did it when I was like 7, and I looked like, it wasn't good. And I thought, 30 years later, I'll give it another go. And it looked like I had really bad alopecia. It's not the same, doesn't work the same, but it might be if you're shaving it, maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the thing. But anyway, best strike in the league. Indeed. Jerry O'Brien in the house. Never the record. No, me neither. Indeed. Jerry at the Fairless, a very good utility player. And also, what I liked about him was he signed and he came as a trialist. So Big Sam offered him a trial. He didn't sign. He came in and he worked his arse off to get, for that Switzerland pre-season tour I think he was on. And so he hadn't had much of a pre-season at all, really, because it was July he came in. He had the July tour of Switzerland, and then he started in August. So he didn't. So fair play to him. Massive game tomorrow. Must win if we want European. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Brighton. So Brighton tonight, tomorrow rather. Talk to me. Jerry O'Brien, I'll have to watch it, of course, and you can watch all 70 odd ex players we have on the channel. I've got counted. I think it's about 75 now. Mental, and we've got some funny ones lined up. I'm looking forward to some sort of like ones who maybe only played like 1 or 2 games for us as well. Some people who played for us a long time ago, and as I said, then we come into the summer. We've got lots of like face-to-face interviews rather than doing it on the computer, on the computer, on the Zoom thing, like doing it face-to-face, and with ex-players that we're getting lined up as well. So, it's exciting times. I think we're just literally just waiting there to get to the next level. I think it's going to be a draw. Right? Oh yeah, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. Let me bring up the spreadsheet because no one got the prediction right last week. So no one got any points last week, and I've got my little prediction. I've sorted out I've sorted my spreadsheet. So I literally put all the things in, and it goes. So if I copy that, I can copy it, can't I? And put it as a new spreadsheet, and then so we can do it, and then we can see at the end of the who's going to do it. Right. So okay, let me just take everyone's score out. So Skipper is going for a 1-1. Okay, Skipper 1-1. Nice. Okay, what's Kent going for? Kent is going for a 3-1. Kent 3-1. Jeez, man, you are confident. It might help if I actually put it in the right way because I put Brighton's 1-3-1 just then. Never been more worried about West Ham, but I think final Tonkin is going to be the Dickin. It's going to be the Dickin, James Farmer. 0-5. Oh, could you imagine? Pete is gone for Hammers. Ain't won. No, we haven't. I will go 2-3. They haven't won, but I'm going to go for a 2-1. Okay, Pete on pole. Let's go for a 2-3. We've got Kieran is going for a 3. So I'm just trying to do it at the same time. 3-0. Very good. We've got Martin from Hammers Fans United. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Luke's gone for a 2. Actually, no. Oh, shit. Let me just write them like this to be easier than I can do it like. Luke's gone for a 2-0. Glenn has gone for a 3-1. Martin Hammers fan United. He's gone for 1-2 as well. And obviously I've put it into my spreadsheet. So Glenn has come up, his result is a 3rd of January. And so Martin is a 1st of February because the idiot in me has not changed the format and the things. But anyway, I hope we are donning the black. I think we will be, surely we must be donning the black shirts. We must be, surely. Tough game all day. James has gone for a 1-1. That boy's gone for a 1-1. Oh, it's tough. Let's whack it on. Let's whack the whole thing. If anyone wants to come and have a chat, you're more than welcome to. I haven't seen Iron United on there yet, so I don't know what they're coming on. Scots. Wow. Scott's gone for a 4-0 with a Ben Rama brace. Bloody hell. Fun fact, West Ham, the only Premier League in the team who haven't been awarded. That's not true now. No, we have. We hadn't for a long time until Jesse Lingard turned up. And then we've had quite a few since then. But you're right. You're right up until a point. You were correct, Pete. You're very right. Sheffield United at home indeed. Would love that, Scott. We have a couple of times yet. Rob's gone for a 3-1. Robert Singleton has gone for a 1-3 or 3rd of March as it comes up again. We played in Hornscourt last. Okay, we'll see, man. We'll see. I've seen the leaks for the new shirts. They look quite good. Lingard got us he did happy. And what's the score going to be? Happy? Let us know, man. Oh, really? Sky said, yeah, but Sky always out of date. Let's get Jim Boy. And how you doing, Jim? You all right, mate?
All good, mate.
You woken up. I mean, it was 1 o'clock, so that's that show last night. So you probably would have gone to bed to about 4.
5:30.
Ridiculous.
No, mate, it was Russ. If you want to watch something after the watershed, go to an hour and 50 and then watch it through. You will be pleasantly surprised on what Peach gets up to when the lights go out. Let's put it like
that. Oh dear. Yeah. How's your week been apart from that, man?
Yeah, all right, mate. All right. Obviously, this week hasn't been great for us as a club because Liverpool won, Leicester won. But you know what? It's a big game Saturday, and it's a game that we just never beat this team ever. We never play well against this team. They don't beat this team, and I'm nervous, mate, because I know people keep saying we're going to get like top 6 and top 7 and all that. Arsenal, if we lose this game on Saturday, Arsenal, if they win a game, they finish above us because they've got their goals difference than us.
Yeah.
So this game is
goal difference. That's what's going to bugger us up, isn't it?
And all them games where we've 1-3-2 when we're 3-0 up, we should be seeing these teams out, and we haven't. But it's going to be hard tomorrow, mate. It really is. Yeah. They're a good team, especially at home. They've done the double over Leeds, home and away, and they're no mugs.
No, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Although the benefit is they have literally like half, like 2/3 of their first team are out or something like that. Everyone's out, or like Dunk's suspended, Malpai's suspended. They've got a few of them quite a few of them injured as well. I think it's going to be I think they're going to have a scratch team out, which worries me because we know when we have a scratch team out, we always seem to turn up. So that's what I'm worried about.
I can see. I don't know. I saw like a preview last night, and basically, it's a 3-4-3 they're going to set up. It's like it's all day long going to be 3-4-3 because they've got no fullbacks at the club.
Yeah,
and so what they're going to do, they're probably going to go 3 at the back with Webster, Byrne, and White. Now Ben White's, I think, as good as Dunk. I think he's a great defender.
Yeah, he's quality, isn't he?
He is very, very good. And I can see a 3-4-3, but they're just a team that we just never play well against. Like this team is just like, it's just, I mean, every time we play this team, I just never feel comfortable in saying a win at all. It's just like, we played them when they're Glenn Murray up front.
That's what I mean. That's the one thing is Glenn Murray's not going to be there. That's the one thing. Yeah. But still, I know exactly what you mean, man. It's not going to be easy. But I think but then this season is different. It's different. This season has been a season where we've, like, was it Wolves? We hadn't done a double over Wolves since the 1920s or something like that. And so it's a season where we've already lost, stuff like, we've got the most away wins we've ever had in the Premier League, the most wins in general in the Premier League. So, the tables are, the records are falling. So why not another one?
I think what it is also is that it's come at the wrong time. Like if we'd have won 3 and lost 1, then I'll be a bit more confident.
Yeah.
But we've won 1 game out of the last 4. And let's be honest, like the other 3 that we played, we haven't played great in. Didn't play great
No.
against Newcastle. I know the second half we played well. I'll give us a due there, but first half it was horrendous. Chelsea done nothing really, and
Yeah.
Everton on Sunday was no comment on that. Like
No,
having no
it's
shot on
just
target.
yeah, it wasn't a good game for us. But yeah, I just
What
think
did you
I think
what
Deck's
did you
back.
think on Sunday, Russ?
Oh,
From
we
being
just didn't we didn't come out the gates.
Mm.
In my opinion, we didn't come out the gates, and Everton just had a game plan. And to be honest, they are a bloody good team. They are away from home; they're very good as well, and they're still a good team. They still got like a world class manager, and he knew exactly what we're going to do. You know, and I'm being funny.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It isn't hard to counteract us. In the same as most teams. Most teams have one way of playing. We get out wide, we cross it in. So he plays Mina, and Mina sort of bossed Antonio most of the game. He's probably the only defender in the Premier League who has the physical attributes to boss him, in my opinion. So and then we just didn't really have a plan B, and it was like, oh shit, that hasn't worked. And yeah, but these games happen. They happen, you know. And I think. You know, I think with Brighton, I think Brighton's a great. You know, if it wasn't Brighton, if it's a Brighton type team, is great for us to play. I wouldn't say Brighton in general because we never play one, but you know that type of, particularly with no fullbacks, it means we can get in behind. Soufal will be proper like 10, 20 crosses like he always does.
See, I've said that. I've said pace will kill them if we can get balls over the top. And go running behind. If we try going down the sides and crossing balls in, we're gonna have no joy all day. We could be there all night, and they're just gonna header it away, especially with the height that they've got to their centre halves. But balls over the top and in behind, and pace. We need to set up pace here. I think he's just got to go for it with like all 4 of them, like 4-2-3-1 again, and have a right go at this team.
I think he will do though, won't he? I think he will do. The only thing that obviously, you know, and the main thing I think, compared to the last few games, is we'll have hopefully Mr. Rice back, and there's no doubt he is the glue that holds that team together. Not just for the team, but obviously for Souček. I mean, Souček has been a shadow of himself the last couple of games when Rice has been there. It shows how important they are as a duo. So, you know, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be. I think the stars going to align on Saturday. I think the stars are going to align on Saturday, and it's going to be a Norwich type game. You know, I reckon we're going to do them like quite a lot. I think we're going to. It's got to click. It's got to click sometime, and I think why not? You know, and Scott put a 4-0. Do you know what? I reckon it's going to be that. I really think because we're going to have a go. We're going to have a go. Put our marker down and go right. Okay, this is it. We're going to got 3 games. That's it. I'm more worried about the West Brom game than I am the Brighton game.
Really? What's that there, bro? What's that?
Because West Brom are going to have fans in the stadium.
Yeah, but
it's going to be the last time they're going to play in front of the fan, and Big Sam's going to put all rockets up their asses, and they're going to be and you know there'll be fans there wanting to see it, and that's why I'm worried because that's what I think we haven't put into account. You know, the last game of the seasons, right? I guarantee you, most of the home teams will win. Because they will have fans in the stadium. And so the next 2 weeks, you're going to get those last 2 weeks, last 2 match games, rather, you're going to get really random results in the same way that we've had the most random results all season. It's going to go almost back to form a little bit. So the fact that Villa are playing Chelsea at home for Villa, that's good for us because I think, you know, they've had a good season. They're going to have the fans there. They're going to have a go for it. Chelsea's still got the Champions League final to come. That could be a banker for Villa to win. I really think it will be. They're going to Chelsea are going to put a shit team out. They will do for that one.
Do you think that who do you think will get top 4 now? Obviously, Man United, Man City are there. Who's the other 2? I think Leicester have just done enough. If I'm honest, that win against United.
I reckon they. I still think. I think at the moment. I reckon. Who I'd like to be in the top 4 is different to who I think is going to be in the top 4. Who I'd like to be in the top 4 would be I think it would be Leicester, not Leicester. I think it'd be Chelsea, Liverpool. I think it'd be Chelsea, Liverpool. Who I'd like to be in would be Chelsea and us. But I think Liverpool are, you know, they were they look quite. It's the sharpness now, and I think to be fair, they've got nothing else to play for. Man United, Chelsea, Leicester, they've all got finals to play for now, and so albeit obviously Leicester's will be finished on Saturday, but Liverpool got nothing to play for in the same way that they won the league the season when they didn't have any European competition. So I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool sneak in, and fair play to what they did, man, because they're been proper out of it, and they've done what we should have done. We could have been clear. We could have been clear.
Do you think the FA Cup's going to be a factor though in this? Like whoever wins the FA Cup and whoever loses the FA Cup, like because they're both playing each other on Saturday, Leicester and Chelsea, and then they're playing each other on the Wednesday and all.
Yeah,
and like if say for example if Chelsea go and win it, they're going to be buzzing. Leicester are going to be deflated, and then they could lose that. And
that's what I think they do. Yeah, that's what I think. Exactly what I think will happen. Although actually, to be honest, a draw probably works out better for us in the long run, because a draw would mean that they could, if they both lost the last game of the season, I think us and we'd, regardless of how Liverpool did, I think we'd both overtake or something. I don't know. Someone said so on Twitter. I haven't figured it out myself, but we'll see. Where happens, mate. Isn't it?
Yeah, it does, mate. It does. It's been a good season, like I say. It's been a very good season, but it's just nervy now, mate. Because if let's be honest, it's all or nothing, isn't it? Like because these teams are right behind us, in front of us, and I think Liverpool will get in there. I think they're just going to go marching.
I think they will do.
Their last 3 games, they got Burnley, Palace, and someone else who's
I think Palace is the last one. Yeah, Burnley. I think they've got West Brom as well. I think it's West Brom in there.
Yeah. And I just think, that's 9 points to me. I can't see them losing the game there.
Well, they've got nothing else to play for, though, have they? So to be honest, the only obviously fly in the ointment is they've got still got no centre backs, which is bizarre because in the whole fucking season they still haven't got any centre backs. And that's the only thing. Whereas Palace, again. It's where they're playing home or away. Palace, Roy Hodgson, it could be his last game for Palace. A lot of those players, it could be their last game for Palace because a lot of them out of contract. There's all these factors. There'll be a twist. There'll be 1 or 2 twists. There's three match weeks left. There's always going to be a twist or 2. So we'll just see how it pans out, innit? I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting though, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's exciting. We're not pissing about, I think Rob put something, or pretty sure I put something on Twitter today saying, this time last year we were above the, out of the top 3, bottom 3 by goal difference, and to be honest, that is right. It is like a bit of perspective, but it's because we were in it now, isn't it? It's different because we're in it now. It's different.
Well, this time last year we didn't know whether 1, we was going to be in the league, or 2, if the league was going to carry on because of the lockdown. But yeah, like I say, mate, tomorrow's game, it's a tough game. Like, it's either going to go 1 or 2 ways. It's going to go the way I think it's going to go, where it's going to be tight and probably a draw, or we will go through them. I can't see it though, mate. I really cannot see us going through this team. Like, we've never have done. I know they've still got players there who can do damage to us, like Trossard and.
Yeah,
I think a big battle tomorrow in the game is Basuma against Rice. That'd be interesting. I want to see that one.
He's a good player. I like Basuma. I really like him.
I think he's a talent, especially for 30 million. If someone goes and gets him for 30 million out of Brighton, they're getting a good, solid player there, and I think that'd be interesting. And if Rice comes back and Bonner comes back, obviously that makes us a lot stronger. So
definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. I think it's just frustrating. We couldn't have had, I think that the turning point was definitely Rice getting injured this season. I think with him and a relative, I mean, we've sort of coped with centre backs being injured and fullbacks and Antonio being injured, but that Rice injury was critical. So if anything, it highlights the importance of Declan Rice. So we make sure that we need to keep him and do whatever we can to keep him. Because he's so important to the team and to Souček as well.
I think Rice and another player who sort of got injured right at the wrong time is Cresswell. As soon as he goes down, then we've got to change the complete back line. We've got to go to a 5 at the back because we've got no left backs at the club. And it's we definitely need a left back in the summer. I know that for certain as cover.
100%. Definitely, man. Lovely. All right, buddy. I'm going to let you go because I've got your score prediction already. So we've already got him. But 1-1 draw. Okay.
All right, mate. No worries. I'll let you go.
See you later. Bye, James. Bye. Let me get you out. There he is. James gone. Good old James. Fat boy always comes on. I love talking to James. It wouldn't be a week. It wouldn't be my. I know I get like the kebab on a Friday, but it wouldn't be kebab Friday. It wouldn't be my Fridays if I hadn't spoken to James. So I'm okay now. I'm ready. Friday. Anyway, next one. Let's get Carl on. How you doing, big man?
Good yourself?
I'm grand. All done.
Yeah, I'm still in bed.
Woo!
I think I'll be in bed for a while.
Students.
It's been a long one.
Students, in it. How's your week been? Stressful, I'll imagine.
Well, it was only till Tuesday, and then sort of quiet enough since. I haven't really been sleeping a lot, playing
Yeah.
FIFA. Wanted to break my controller. Yeah, there hasn't been much going on. I had football or rugby last night. I had first football training in like
Ooh.
6 months tonight. So, and we've meant to been doing our own training over the break, and oh yeah, it certainly was. Yeah,
Meant to be. Oh yeah, I've meant to be doing my training. Of course, you've meant to be doing your training. Yeah.
certainly have been.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about? What do you think about tomorrow, mate? What do you think about tomorrow?
Um, I think we're well able for it. I know I think I've said that for every game, even when we've lost. But I think we're well able for most teams in the league right now. I think Brighton, it's the perfect time to play them. Yeah, we've struggled with Brighton for years, but this isn't Chris Hughton's Brighton. This isn't a Brighton that's set up like Everton did against us in the last game. This is
Yeah.
a football playing Brighton. This is more like a Leeds type of team by this
Yeah.
stage that we're playing, and we thrive against them. Yeah, they've more big men than Leeds do. Leeds sort of don't have much height at all in their team.
Yeah.
But Brighton are really struggling with numbers. There's injuries, and they've the two suspensions.
They are. Yeah.
It's a tough one, but like they're going to be playing the likes of Dan Burn at left back or maybe right back because he's been filling in there a lot, and he's like what 6'4", 6'5", and doesn't have a
Something
lot
like
of
that.
pace.
Yeah.
He's a decent footballer. I think I like watching him. He's good, but you get someone like Lingard or Benrahma running at him.
Yeah.
They're they're just going to get under him. They're so small and sort of they'll be nimble enough to get at them. I think it's sort of it's ours for the taking. We need to go and
I
take
think
every
so.
game as it comes. Don't be worrying. We've spent too much of the last few weeks worrying about other teams.
Yeah.
We've spent a lot of time. Oh, we need this team to help us out. There's lots of times we could have helped ourselves out, but we didn't. So we just need
Yeah.
to
It's true.
win our own games. We just need to
Yeah.
win our own games and go for it. I'll be happy with any form of Europe by this stage. But
Oh,
if we
definitely.
win every game, if we win all them 3 games, we're guaranteed something. There's no way
Yeah.
we can't get anything. So we
I
just
know.
need Moyes needs to give them a right old sort of slap on the back of the head and say, "Go on, like
Yeah. Go on.
go
You're
for it."
well. You're well. You're well.
It, it's ours for the taking. Like don't
It
go
is.
into
It
it
is. It is.
looking
It's
like
there.
we're good
It's
enough.
there.
We
And
are
it's still.
well good enough.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. We're still there. So I mean, it's as you said. It's not like I know a few people are like, oh, it's like the world being crashing in, but I think actually where we are now, or where we potentially will be in the season, is probably where we should be aiming to be. Yeah, it would have been
Yeah,
it'd been amazing to be in the Champions League, but it would be a one-hit wonder. We wouldn't be,
yeah,
I
but no
think
one was expecting Virgil van Dijk to cripple himself at the start of the season either. Like Liverpool
exactly,
would probably be near there. They
totally,
like there's lots of sort of ifs and maybes with it. And yeah,
yeah,
we could have. There are games if we did win them, we'd probably be there. But we
yeah.
just have to be happy with what we've got. And we're West Ham. We're not going to win every game. That's what makes us West Ham and not Man City.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true, and that's why we have this sort of inherent West Hamness. And I think it's good. It'd be good to give the fans something to to go and see European game wherever it is. But I think it's good for our development if we like get into Europa or even conference. I
Oh,
think then you can.
Europa. Play Shamrock Rovers. Get Joey O'Brien against them.
Oh, Jerry O'Brien. What Jerry O'Brien? Who's on tonight at 5 o'clock? Nice,
5 o'clock.
nice
Yes,
segue.
that's Joey O'Brien there. Yeah, Joey O'Brien at 5 o'clock on My Hammer's
Yeah,
11.
Jerry O'Brien.
Yeah.
I didn't recognise him when he came on because
Oh,
I
you
just thought
probably haven't seen him, have you not? He's bald. He usually doesn't even have that much hair. Usually he has a proper shaved head. He has a bit of
he's
stubble
brilliant,
there on his head.
top guy. So what's the score going to be? What's the score going to be, man?
Um, with Rice hopefully back. I know he'll be in the squad. I think we can get them. I think we can get a clean sheet. I'll say 2-0. I don't want to go 3-0, but I think we are
2-0.
due giving someone a right dick, and especially a team
Yeah.
like a nice sort of
I just want to
tippy-tappy
give
football
someone.
playing team.
I just want to give someone a proper dicking again.
Yeah.
You know, like a
Oh,
Leicester or Wolves or something. I just want, and look at those teams we dicked over. I
it
just
feels
think,
like it's been a while, doesn't it?
it is right, and I just think with Declan back in, I can see him scoring, or just because, and it's almost like
Yeah.
it'd be like, I'm back, he's like, yeah, fucking hell. And Jesse's just won Player of the Month as well, so you think he would
He's
be
going
like,
to be
yeah,
really up for this one because he's been quiet for a while, and
yes, yeah,
these are the perfect teams. He's going to just run at them.
yeah,
He's such a direct player. That's what I really like about him. He doesn't fanny about with things. He doesn't sort of mess about and sort of try poke around with things. He goes in for it. He just runs at lads and sort of
yeah,
says, sort of catch me if you can. I'll get by you somehow.
yeah,
And
no, exactly, man.
he's just been class, and I think he's going to be really up for it. I think this would be a good game for Ben Rama as well. Hopefully
Yeah, totally. It's a game he
he
should be
gets on.
playing. Yeah,
I think this is a game we should play him. I think we can afford to have someone like Bowen on the bench, and
yep,
we can afford that and just let Ben Ram have a run of it. Yeah, if it's not working after 60 minutes, take him off, but let him have the run of it. Like Brighton aren't going to be going scoring mad ones on us because their best set piece sort of scorer is out, and then their striker's out, and then
yeah,
their creative midfielder, other than like Trossard, like Lallana's gone. Unless Danny Welbeck's going to be showing up sort of that guy Welb style, and he's going back to he loved scoring against us when he was at Arsenal.
yeah, he did,
But
man.
someone just two foot him and he'd be grand. That lad bloody
Just do for him.
snapping off at this stage of his career. He might dislocate his hip or something.
That's it. He's done. He'll be done, man. All right then, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. But I'm full of optimism, like you, my friend.
It's a nice
Anyway.
late match as well. But so at least if it goes wrong, we'll just sleep it off.
Yeah,
But
we haven't got
I'm not expecting that. We're gonna win it, and we're gonna have a nice Saturday night, and then wake up on the Sunday morning even happier.
Sounds great, man. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope, man. All right then, buddy.
Right.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on.
Talk to you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye bye. All right, let me bring on Mo. Where's Mo? Hello, Mo. You all right, Mo?
Yeah, how you been?
I'm very well. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go to Regent's Park later.
Nice. What's the score
Yeah,
going to be, Mo?
I'm gonna go.
What's the score?
2-0.
2-0. So you're going to Regent's Park, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna go today. As I'm saying, do you know Regent's Park?
No, not the one you mentioned. No, I don't, man. Don't know it. Don't know it at all.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought I'm out since Ramadan's over.
Yes.
Because I think Regent's Park is one of the biggest parks in London.
Oh,
it's
Regent's
a
Park in
good park.
London.
Though.
Yes.
I've actually been there.
Yes. I know what you mean now. Go on. Sorry, carry on, man.
It's a good park because I think it's not gonna rain till I might just go and sit there, on the benches.
Oh,
Probably
nice.
get like an ice cream or something.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds good, mate. And
Yeah,
you're going to Duke.
Anyway.
You're going to Duke's pub on Saturday, are you?
Yeah, probably. I'll try.
Good.
I'll try if he gives me that. Oh, but if he doesn't, then I'll yes, give me a discount though.
always got an ulterior motive.
Apparently, Boris said next week. I think it's next week or the week after. He said that we can go in the pubs and drink.
Next Monday, yeah. Next Monday.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I might the next following week after get like a Coke or something. Probably just
That's
sit
a good
there
idea.
with the lads.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds
Also,
good,
yeah. Let me tell you something. If Declan Rice is not fit, Noble will play in the fit.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
I
right,
reckon. I really want to see Lingard in the squad.
I think you're right, man. I'd like to see Lingard score.
Also, do Lingard in the summer? I'm not sure about him.
I don't know, man. I think it depends what European competition we're in as well, because that will mean what money we've got available, in my opinion. But we'll see, man. We'll see. It'll be interesting. It can be exciting summer, whatever happens,
Yeah, I
man.
don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand what GSP is doing right now. They haven't done nothing.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think let's get to the end of the season, see where we are, and then reassess, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like if we're in the summer and we're
Yeah,
in
but
Europe and
listen,
stuff, and
yeah, can I say something?
of course you can.
If we come 7th, do we still get Europa or is it qualifications?
Yeah, if we get in Europe, if we get 7th, we get into the conference, the Europa Conference, I believe.
So what's that like?
So it's just a new competition. It's a new competition in Europe. So you've got Champions League, you've got Europa League, and you've got Europa Conference. And so Europa Conference is like
No,
it's a
I reckon we'll
entry.
get 7th.
Yeah. I think we'll be 6th. I
Promise.
think we'll get 6th. I reckon 6th. I think we'll be 6th
No,
by the
no,
end of the
no.
season.
The only reason I'm saying this, B, because if you look at Tottenham, I reckon Tottenham will get 6th and then we get 7th. Because I can't see Everton coming in that. Because Everton haven't scored. I mean, yes, they won against us, but that's only one goal. They haven't even scored goals recently.
Yeah.
Did you see
Well, I think
yesterday
so, man.
versus Villa?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you see
Didn't
that
look
game
good
versus?
today.
Literally, not literally. I don't understand what they were doing. I wanted Villa to win. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Of course we did. We always wanted Villa to win, man.
They also had, yeah, and they also had, Jack Grealish. They also had him back on the bench. So yeah,
Made a difference. Yeah.
because I reckon I hope we get 6. Because I think last game is versus Villa on. Yeah, it's Villa, isn't it?
Something like that. I can't remember exactly.
Villa
Yeah,
away,
but something like Leicester. I think Leicester's.
because I
Is
remember
it Leicester Tottenham?
Villa, innit?
Yeah.
I reckon I hope Villa win that because they got Jack Grealish back.
Yeah. Well, I think so, man. I think it should be.
Yeah,
I think Sorry, you're breaking up a bit. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I would like
But,
to.
yeah.
I hope Declan Rice stays at us, and I hope Jack Grealish goes to Man United.
That'd be good.
Or if Dex wants to go, I'll take about 90 million minimum.
90 million. Yeah, I think it would take something like that, wouldn't it? It would take a massive amount like that, to be honest, Mo. But yes.
No, listen.
But anyway,
I heard it might not be true. It might be true, but I heard that Man City.
Yeah.
That if what's again? Fernandinho. If he quits this season, apparently Man City are going to try and get Rice this season.
Well, it seems a natural. It would seem a natural swap, wouldn't it? To be honest, if they need to replace him, they'd have to. He's the best player in there.
Yeah, listen. I would, if say for example, if Man City were offering a player for Rice, what would you take?
I don't know.
Who would you
I
take
don't
from
know.
Man City?
Take Kevin De Bruyne.
No,
He's quite good, isn't he?
I'll take. No, but I'll take Zinchenko.
Yeah, left back. Yeah.
Yeah, I would take him because, as I was saying, I think Charlie mentioned that we need a left back.
Yeah.
In case
You're right,
Cresswell
man.
gets
We do.
injured.
Yeah. It was James. Yeah, we should, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All right, Ross. I'll speak to you later soon.
All right, teach you soon, mate. Cheers, buddy. Thank you, mate. There you go. There's Mo. Good old Mo. I love chatting to Mo. What we got here? Mo sounds like just waking up. Oh, bless old Mo. I love chatting to him. Right, let's get on. Let's get Martin on. Oh, Martin. Hello. Wait.
Hello.
How you doing, big man? You all right?
How's it going?
I'm good. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good. You know why I come on? Because Peach is always saying you need to get on Rush's show. So I've done the old StreamYard thing. My internet's playing up, and I'm waiting here. I'm thinking, am I going to get on? But yeah, I'm on. What's going on?
Of course you're on, Martin. It's good to see you. Martin's some Hammers Fans United on YouTube channels. Check him out. Yeah, he's all good. Anyway, how you doing, man? You all right?
I'm good. Like I said, internet's playing up, but I think it's fine.
I think you will.
So, I haven't spoken to you. I haven't since I was on the show.
Ages, man. How you been?
I'm good. What do you? Position. Where do you think we're going to finish?
6th.
Right. So, I've got a number of things that I'm not happy with. Manchester United, like their fans, the ones that kicked off. Do you understand? They've just literally like any chance we had of making the top 4, they've sabotaged that.
Yeah,
they've made their team lose to like their fiercest rivals. So all of the blame falls on them. Do you understand? So Leicester potentially would have lost to Man United. Liverpool probably would have lost.
Yeah.
I also think that I don't even think our squad was fully ready for the Premier League because of Ogbonna, Rice, Antonio. When we lose them, we don't have like replacements that are as good.
True.
So for us to be in the Champions League, we would need a massive influx of players. So are we even ready for the Champions League?
I don't think we are. I don't think we are, to be honest, mate.
I know some people are not going to be happy with this, but I think for us, the Conference League would probably be the best competition for us to go into.
I totally agree.
And I think I wouldn't say the word deserve, but I think where we were last season and we haven't spent too much money, I think we do deserve European football.
Yeah.
But I think because of where we're at, we don't know what Lingard's going to do. We don't know what's going to happen with Rice. I think that playing against the lesser teams in Europe is still a kind of a stepping stone for us. So I think that obviously I'd want 5th or 6th, but I don't mind if we get 7th.
Yeah. No,
are you
I agree.
straight into the competition if you get 7th?
No, I don't think. No, I think you go through to the last qualifying round.
Okay.
So I think because for the Europa Conference, I think we'll be seeded because we're one of the top 5. We only have like the top 5 leagues only have one team in each of them. So I think you're still going to have like I think Roma is still going to be in there.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So Villarreal, I think potentially if they don't win the Europa League, they'll be in the conference next season. Although Astra Guga are through to the Romanian Cup final.
Yeah. We need revenge.
Happening again. It's happening again. But yeah, so I think we go through to the last qualifying round. So, they've had 2 or 3 rounds before then, probably.
The thing is, if we get 7th and we go to the qualifying round and don't get in, then clearly we didn't deserve to be in. Do you understand?
True. No, I totally agree, man.
I just seen that Lingard got April's Player of the Month, and he also got April Goal of the Month.
Yeah.
Which was against who was that? Wolves?
Would have been the Wolves goal. I think. Yeah. I don't know which guy it was, but I know it was Wolves goal. Yeah.
And I've also just seen that apparently Dortmund want Lingard as any part of the Sancho deal. So.
Well, that could be it. I mean, that's the only fly in the ointment now. Is not necessarily if Lingard would, as you said, because they're after Sancho.
Yeah.
And you think, to be honest, Dortmund could easily, you see, it could be a swap deal there, or anyone else that's they're after. Lingard's put himself in the shot. He's put as a shop window.
Yeah, and we've put him in the shop window. Like I've said it in previous videos. If it wasn't, I kind of think. We've done him a massive thing by getting him back into the international fold. Yeah. He's obviously come and done what he has to do, but West Ham and David Moyes have to take a lot of credit for that. And sometimes you'd hope that alone would kind of make him say, you know what, I want to be here. Like I've got the trust of the manager. But obviously, Dortmund should be in the Champions League. Well, it's not going to be easy because they're 5th at the minute, but Champions League is obviously where you want to be, and he's in his prime.
Dortmund's like a fucking huge club, isn't it? I mean, it's like it's like surely you would, if you were looking to go, to extend your career. I mean, look at how Sancho and Bellingham have developed since they've been over there. Haaland as well. He's got. I mean, potentially. The only thing is, if you're looking, if say Lingard, Dortmund came in and said we want Lingard, you're thinking, well, to be honest, Haaland's going to probably go. Sancho's clearly going. It'll just be me and Bellingham, really. In terms of people he'll know, because he'll know Bellingham from the England duty, stuff. So. I mean, look, just see what it happens. But you can, I mean, as a professional, you'd want to play for a team like Dortmund because.
And the thing is, when the fans are back, their fans
are different, different crazy, gravy, man.
Their fans are but in a good way. So
yeah.
But like different I said, we needed him. We did need him, regardless of whether it was just for 6 months. We needed that quality, and he's made a difference. And if he goes, then he goes. But it would be nice for him to stay.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is highly dependent on where we finish this season, because obviously we get more money being in the Europa League than we do in the conference, just the way it happens. Exactly. And obviously not just that, but you get an extra £2 million because you'll be 6th or 7th. So
yeah, exactly.
And that will make a big difference. I mean, to be honest, at the moment, by the sounds of it, at the beginning of the season, I think the club internally probably thought about 13th.
Yeah,
was where we're going to finish, because based on David Moyes' contract, so his contract extension automatically gets offered it if the team finished 13th or above.
Okay.
So 13th was clear. That's what he said in a press conference a few months ago. So clearly, in my eyes, 13th is where he thinks he's going to finish. So now, obviously, we could be, say, we finish 6th. So we're 6th, 7, 8, 9, 11, 7 places. So in theory, that's £14 million. Better off we were going to be budget wise than where they thought we was going to be by the end of the season. Obviously, that doesn't take into account COVID and all the issues with that, and fans and ticket renewals and sending them back and merchandise and things like that. But from a purely football perspective, if we're in the Europa League, we get there'll be a higher quality of players available to us than if we're in the Europa Conference.
Exactly.
Or if we're 8th and we're not in Europe at all. So, we've got 3 stages of who we can go. So I think, to be honest, who we're going to go for is dependent on what season, what competition we'll be in.
All right, let me ask you something. Yeah. If let's say we got European football of some sorts.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's say we didn't. Do you think that Supercheck would go to the likes of PSG only because they are in Europe? Because there's clubs interested in him. Do you think if we got in Europe, he would stay? Because remember, him and Sufa are used to playing in Europe with Slavic. Yeah. So do you think that he would leave if we don't get?
No,
you don't think so?
No, because
I don't think he would like angle for a move away. But I know that there are clubs definitely interested in him.
Of course, there's clubs that becomes interested in but I think when you start delving into him, and this is no slight on Souček at all, he's not skillful enough to play in a PSG or Barcelona. He's not. He's not a particularly skillful player. He has a knack. Yeah. It's like, I know there's always a comparison with Fellaini and stuff like that. Fellaini, but there are similarities where you can see there are comparisons, to be honest.
Yeah. But
and so he would never. So Fellaini was always like top, like, in terms of the goal scoring for midfielders. In terms of breaking, and he never got picked for PSG or he ended up playing in China. And I think that's the same thing. I think paper-wise, of course, he's one of the top scoring midfielders in the Premier League. Of course, naturally people are going to be interested in him. But when they delve a bit deeper, to be perfectly honest, when Deck's not there, I think Souček's he's half the player.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
And that's why I said previously that I feel that those two are the best midfield partnership. But like you've just said, without Rice, he hasn't been the Supercheck that we kind of have got accustomed to. And I think since he came to England, he's only ever played with Declan Rice. So now that Rice is not in the team, he's not the same player. And I think that's because he has to compensate more so defensively. He can't go forward knowing that Rice will sit behind him and vice versa. Yeah. So it'd be good to get right. When is Rice back?
Apparently he's back for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd like to see them in the last 3 and get Souček back to his best. Because he's been decent, but he hasn't been at his best. He's
been doing Declan's job, and so naturally, where he sort of when they're as a couple, so to speak, they're doing half job of each. So half the time Deck's doing the defensive work and Souček's going forward, or Deck's going forward and so it's half the work. So you and to be honest, you only really see Souček. You only sort of take note when he's bombing into the box and getting those headers, and obviously he hasn't been able to do that because he's been doing more defensive work. So vis-a-vis, if he's doing back to his normal split of defensive and attacking work, then hopefully it means that we can see a good show. The only sort of my only fly in the ointment for tomorrow is, and I think Carl made a good point actually, in that doesn't matter who Bristol, or I know Brighton have got a few injuries, but their centre back 3, if they play 3 at the back, which James said, they're all quite big boys.
And
obviously, that's how we tend to score is by, and we had that issue against Everton. So
exactly.
I don't want us to, have, or hopefully it means that maybe then Benrahma gets more space out the wide to sort of do Benrahma stuff.
What's Benrahma going to do with that space? This guy is like, come on, Russ, that header, like, are you having a laugh?
Yeah,
this guy is like, you haven't scored a goal for us. Like, and the thing is, I was speaking to someone yesterday, and I was saying, you know what? In hindsight, Eze would have been a much better buy for us than Benrahma.
Of course, but I think for the immediate future, yes. But there's a player in there. There's a player. Yeah, well, I know that.
There. But is Moyes going to persevere, or is Moyes going to say, listen, let's get our money back and go elsewhere? I don't think. But what's Benrahma done for Moyes to say, you know what, long term? I don't think so. And the thing is, I don't mean to like. I wanted him to do well, but I think that header just epitomized him. Like, come on, man, that's so easy. Like, there's no one there. You're unopposed. Like, at least hit the target. This guy hasn't scored a goal for us.
I know who you mean. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
So why, as a manager, if you're remember at the end of the day, a manager, your job is to get results. Now, everybody from the fans say, look, there's an exciting player in there, but as a manager, you're thinking, hold on a minute. If I had someone else in there, one, they might work a little bit harder. Plus two, they might chip in a bit more of goals. So that might mean 1 or 2 positions higher in the league. So why would you understand? We look at it from a Flair, the Maverick and that, but from David Moyes, I can understand if he says, you know what, I need to get rid of this guy. I could understand that. Not that I wanted to do that, but what has he really done to justify not being up for sale?
I think for him, there's a frustration there with him, and he's almost trying too hard to try and do stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's almost trying too hard to try and score. It'd be like when Tevez first joined for us, and he came in and he was trying so hard, and he could never do it. He could never get there, and I just felt sorry for him. I feel really sorry for him. I think when he scores that first goal, that's it. I think you'll see a Bosch, straight off, and he'll go for it.
I said against Burnley, he was on fire.
Yeah.
On fire. And obviously the whole of West Ham against Everton was shocking. Like, that was a limp performance, man. Like, considering the performance before, considering what's at stake against Everton, I was really, really disappointed. But like I said, the goal, that was an opportunity that you have to take, and that could have changed the game. Everton weren't nothing special. They just looked like they wanted it more than us, and you understand? That's what you bought for. Like, those moments in a game, take that. I could have scored that head. I'm telling you that now. Seriously, like, oh man.
Yeah. Oh well.
So I've gone with a 2-1.
You've gone for a 2-1, haven't you, man? You've gone for a 2-1, buddy. You got 2-1.
We drew 2-2 last game, and we weren't great in that game either. This is my theory, Russ. The 3 teams we've got to play: West Brom are down, Southampton are safe, and Brighton are safe. Now, we have something to play for. They ain't got nothing to play for, right? Now, if we can't get 7 or 9 points out of those games, then for me, like, that means the players have not got the heart for it, because these guys have nothing to play for the other team. Do you understand? Like, literally nothing to play for. Now, they're going to play with freedom, but at the end of the day, freedom and motivation is more. So I think that we should target 9 points, but we should get at least 7 points out of those games. Yeah. Will it happen? I don't know. If it doesn't, then we don't deserve to be in any European football.
No, you're right, man. You're right. I think it's these next 3 games are really important for where we need to be, man. Where we need to be, and so look, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. It's exciting though. It's one thing about West Ham is it's exciting. For the first time for a long time, we're coming to the end of the season where there's something to play for. But but it's all good. It's not like it's not like we're shitting ourselves that we're gonna lose, or we're gonna be going down or whatever. It's to go to try and get something. It's to get to European football. It's to where we finish. So look, it's all exciting, man. It's all exciting stuff.
But yeah, thanks for having me on. It's been a while.
Cheers, matey. Good to see you, man.
I'll try and get on more often.
Come on every day. We're every Friday, man. We're here every Friday.
But yeah, it's nice to see you as well, Russ, man.
You too, man. Take care, buddy. Cheers, man.
Yeah, let's hope we get 3 points.
Let's hope. Thank you, man. Also, he's gone. I'm sorry. I pushed him back. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Martin, sorry. Pete, thanks for getting back. We've been raided by someone. I'm just trying to delete him. Sorry, I do apologise. As I said, we'll be back on Monday. We're back on Monday, so hopefully everyone we'll have 3 points. Everyone will be happy. It'll be all good. As of tonight, don't forget we have. Where is it? Where's my bit of paper? There it is. Jerry O'Brien, the big man. The big man is on. He is on tonight at 5 o'clock. So make sure you check that out. That's all very good. And and it's all good in the hoods. As I said, Jerry O'Brien, 5 o'clock tonight. We'll have another Fans My Hammers 11 at midday on Sunday. And keep an eye out also, because we'll have hopefully Gaming 60 Seconds on Monday, where we interview fans from all over the world. We get 1 minute from fans from Hornchurch to Hong Kong, and we put something together to see everyone that comes through. But anyway, Hope everyone. Be a little bit longer than usual. Anyway, check out Orange United. They'll be on soon, I imagine. I'm just checking. No, they haven't put nothing up, so they'll be on about midnight, knowing him. And we'll be all good. I have no views. Well, not on Twitch, probably not, but on LinkedIn and everything else we do, man. But anyway, thank you very much, Pulisiv. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Is it sunny today? It is not sunny in Hornchurch today. Like my dreams, they fade. Their fortunes always hiding. Indeed. Cheers, Lee. Thank you so much. Mo already knows what's going to happen. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those jabs when you get your appointments. Come on, you Irons. 3 points, please, on Saturday. But as Carl said, because it's a nighttime game, if all else fails, we can go to sleep and wake up on Sunday, and Sunday's a new beautiful day. So hope everyone has a great rest of the day, great weekend as well. Take care, everyone. Much love. See ya.